When you stop being available, everything changes. Have you ever wondered why we are so desperate to be needed? Why do we put our own needs aside to please others? And what happens when we finally realize that we're not wanted? Today we'll be discussing the profound insights from Carl Jung's "When you stop being available, everything changes." Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Join us as we explore how to reclaim your worth and find fulfillment in life by understanding the transformative power of availability. If you haven't already, start now by subscribing so you don't miss any videos. Let's dive right in. Carl Jung was a renowned psychologist who developed analytical psychology, which expanded on Freudian theory. He introduced concepts like the collective unconscious and archetypes and emphasized the importance of the psyche in understanding human behavior. Jungian psychology continues to influence modern perspectives on personality, symbolism, and psychotherapy. Now let's talk about the book, "When You Stop Being Available, Everything Changes." This book explores how our decisions and behaviors impact the energy we emit. It teaches us about the dynamic interplay between giving and receiving, and highlights the significance of boundaries in personal relationships and spiritual growth. Through practical advice and real-life examples, the author encourages readers to adopt a new mindset in their interactions with others. By reframing our perceptions, we can shift our energy, improve communication, and ultimately achieve greater well-being. This book serves as a reminder that by making small changes in our approach to life, we can positively impact our overall quality of experience. Here are some key takeaways from the book "When You Stop Being Available, Everything Changes." Don't seek attention or validation from others. The need for external validation stems from low self-worth. When we don't value ourselves, we look for others to boost our confidence and self-esteem. However, this dependence on outside approval is unhealthy and can lead to anxiety and depression. Instead, we must cultivate inner strength and resilience by accepting ourselves for who we are. Building genuine connections with others based on authenticity and vulnerability will help us feel validated and accepted without needing constant reassurance. Stop blaming others and take responsibility for your actions. Blaming others for our mistakes or failures only makes us feel helpless and prevents us from learning from our experiences. Accepting responsibility for our actions, even when it's difficult, helps us grow and become more resilient. When we acknowledge our mistakes, we can make amends and move forward with a better understanding of ourselves and our choices. By taking ownership of our lives, we empower ourselves to create positive change and become more self-reliant. 3. Value your time and set healthy boundaries. In a world where people often overextend themselves, it's essential to prioritize our time and energy. When we constantly say yes to others, we risk burning out and neglecting our own needs. Setting healthy boundaries allows us to protect our time and mental well-being, while still being there for those we care about. By valuing our time and setting limits, we can create healthier relationships and improve our overall quality of life. 4. Cultivate inner peace and contentment. In our fast-paced society, it's easy to become caught up in the pursuit of external success and material possessions. However, true happiness and fulfillment come from within. Practicing mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion can help us cultivate inner peace and contentment regardless of our circumstances. By focusing on our inner world, we can find joy in the present moment and appreciate the beauty in everyday life. 5. Trust in the natural order of the universe. It's common to feel anxious or uncertain about the future, especially during times of transition or change. However, by trusting in the natural order of the universe, we can find peace and acceptance amidst life's ups and downs. This trust allows us to surrender to the flow of life and have faith that everything will work out for the best. By embracing the unknown with an open mind and heart, we can navigate life's challenges more gracefully and find strength in knowing that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. 6. Accept yourself and others for who you are. In a world where we're often judged by our appearance or achievements, it's important to remember that we're all imperfect human beings. Accepting ourselves and others for who we are, with all our flaws and quirks, allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and build meaningful relationships. Embracing our imperfections also allows us to show up authentically and be vulnerable, which in turn fosters deeper connections and creates a sense of belonging. 7. Practice forgiveness and let go of grudges. Holding on to grudges and negative emotions can weigh us down and prevent us from moving forward in life. Forgiveness doesn't excuse the actions of others, but it allows us to release the negative energy we've been holding on to. By practicing forgiveness, we free ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment and create space for more positive emotions like compassion and understanding. Letting go of grudges allows us to heal and grow from our experiences instead of remaining stuck in the past. 8. Don't expect others to fulfill your emotional needs. While friends and family can provide support, it's crucial to cultivate a strong sense of self-worth and emotional independence. Relying solely on others for our emotional well-being can lead to disappointment and dissatisfaction. By nurturing our own inner strength and resilience, we become less dependent on external factors and more capable of handling life's challenges with grace. 9. Be present and mindful in your relationships. In today's digital age, it's easy to become distracted by social media or other external factors. When spending time with loved ones, however, being fully present and engaged in our relationships is essential for building strong connections. Putting away our phones and other distractions and actively listening to those around us demonstrates that we value their company and are invested in our relationships. By being present, we create shared experiences and memories that strengthen our bonds and foster a sense of intimacy. 10. Nurture your creativity and explore your passions. Pursuing our passions and nurturing our creativity can bring us immense joy and fulfillment. Engaging in activities that we love, whether it's painting, writing, or playing music, allows us to express ourselves authentically and tap into our unique talents. By exploring our creative side, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities and enrich our lives with beauty and meaning. 11. Understand the importance of giving and receiving. Giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin, and both are essential for healthy relationships. While it's important to be generous and helpful, we must also be willing to receive support and kindness from others. By striking a balance between giving and receiving, we create mutually beneficial relationships that foster a sense of reciprocity and connection. 12. Develop a positive mindset and practice gratitude. Our thoughts and attitude can significantly impact our overall well-being and life experiences. Developing a positive mindset and practicing gratitude for the blessings in our lives can help us attract more positivity and abundance. By focusing on the good things in life and maintaining a hopeful outlook, we create a ripple effect that extends to our relationships, work, and overall quality of life. Number 13. Recognize the power of love and compassion. Love and compassion are powerful forces that can heal and transform lives. Nurturing love in our relationships and extending compassion to ourselves and others can create a ripple effect of kindness and empathy. By embracing love and compassion, we contribute to a more harmonious world and create a legacy of positivity that inspires others. Number 14. Trust your intuition and inner wisdom. Our intuition often guides us in the right direction, but we often ignore it in favor of logic or external opinions. By tuning into our intuition and inner wisdom, we can make decisions that align with our values and bring us greater peace and fulfillment. Trusting our gut feelings can lead us to new opportunities and experiences that we may not have otherwise considered. 15. Release the need for control. Trying to control every aspect of our lives only sets us up for disappointment and stress. By releasing the need for control and embracing the unpredictability of life, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences. Accepting what we cannot control allows us to focus our energy on what we can influence, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. These are just a few of the many valuable lessons that can be learned from Carl Jung's work. By applying these teachings to our lives, we can cultivate greater self-awareness, personal growth, and fulfillment. We encourage you to explore his work further and discover the transformative power of Jungian psychology. So what are your thoughts on the book, When You Stop Being Available? Everything Changes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.